We want to get things done. We want to be able to speak our conscience. And that's what we're going to do tonight as well. Be prepared to join us on this live stream today as we wait to get more of our people in the house. My name is Mr. Ben. And the topic is Take Nigeria Back. You need to take your country back because at the moment, it does seem to me that everybody just want to give up. Yes. Everybody want to give up. Everybody want to throw the towel. I feel like that. I feel like throw the towel as well. But if we do that, then these people will wait and they will continue forever. So we're going to talk about that, why it is important. Hoping on hope. That's what we're going to do. And for those of you guys that know me, I'm going to be honest on this platform today. And I'm ready to face the challenges of being honest. I know it's not easy to be honest. It's not easy to always come here and tell Nigerian people that okay. Has been watching in area. One of Adamawa State of the camp to APC. We have 36 states in Nigeria, and all of them are joining APC. There's no opposition in Nigeria at the moment. So the position you have, you. I find it difficult. I don't know if somebody is hearing me. I see comment already. Good evening, Augustine. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. We are going to talk about this. Thank you on the YouTube. Thank you, guys. Patriotism is not about waving the flag. So whenever you think about this yourself, patriotism is not about training. Patriotism is singing the national anthem when it's not even inconvenient, when it's inconvenient. Patriotism is singing the national anthem when it is convenient. It is singing it when it's not convenient. Patriotism, not when your tribesman is a president. Patriotism is when your tribesman is not doing the right thing in power. That's patriotism. That's patriotism. Every nation in the world is shaped or was shaped by their own citizen, outsider, a citizen who refuse, citizen that refuse to give up when the system look too powerful to challenge. How many of us know is too powerful to be challenged at the moment? It's just too powerful. You don't know where to start. The power that be don't even let you talk. Is a nation of oppression. Now, if you come here tonight and you said, oh, I want to support Tinubu, I want to support this impunity to continue, you need to ask yourself, why am I supporting this government to continue? Why? What is it that I am proud of in this government that I want to support them to continue? I'm saying we can get them out, but I'm not with the people that won't fight back. Not when we have the chance to fight. Not when we have the voice. We need courage to speak up. And that's what I'm doing, exactly what I'm doing on the platform. I don't look for cloud. I've traveled a lot of places. I've never been a country like Nigeria, where citizens are, they don't just care. Selflessness. People just want to paint their house, paint their street, and when they're sick, they run to London. No hospital, no security, no job, hopelessness, and fake life. All of the drama you watch today on social media, because a country has failed. That is why you are. If you travel to Kuwait, there is nothing like that. If you go to Kenya, there is nothing like that. If you travel to Ghana, there is nothing like that. If you travel to Uganda, there is nothing like that. If you travel to Tanzania, there is nothing like that. If you travel to Rwanda, there is nothing like that. If you travel to Niger Republic, there is nothing like that. Where the citizens are now doing the job of the government, where a sitting president's son is channeling money to a young lady to be fixing school. Where is the Minister of Education? Where is the Minister of Works? A country where if you are kidnapped, you don't call the police. You call influencers, but they have followers. A country where if somebody owe you money, you don't have justice. We watched yesterday where the Minister of Work read a woman, good evening, Tracy, claimed that the minister was owing her money. The minister arrested that woman. They put the woman on a plane and fly her to. That is not a country. I mean, like in a country, did you see on the street protest? None. Because they're used to it. Nigerians have now used to being oppressed. They are now used to being oppressed. And in turn, they turn around to also oppress themselves. They are the biggest oppressors. Nigerians have been born to be repressive. In Nigeria, wickedness is the order day. Then their fellow Nigerians in pain, hand go touch you. You go soon learn. Feed you. And every day they go to church. We have the biggest church in Nigeria, in Africa. Of our heart. So the government take over power. They know that there is no other way to treat you than to treat you like beer. So when we are talking, people say, oh, Mr. Ben, who do you think you are? Talking. I have finally discovered that I am a born activist. I am not fake. I can't change. I'm not chameleon. Even if I try to become high, I can't do it. I don't know why. It's like I'm constantly ready to fight for justice at a very high cost. It is very expensive to do it. If you watch what is happening, people don't care. Look at the way people on social media. Violence, evil. Nobody give each other a chance. Yesterday we sat here with about the situation. I will talk about ask question before you jump into it. Even if you join me to fight, if you join me now to fight, and during that fight you discover that I am wrong, stop. If you discover during the fight that, oh, Mr. Ben is the one oppressing, stop. Because the reason why your government is doing you what they are doing, you have discovered that that is what you like. This country belongs to the people, and the people must not lose it. We must lose it. Every great nation in the world is actually shaped and by the people who refuse to give up. I repeat, there are moments in history when it seems the institution is just too powerful to control. If you watch Nigeria at the moment, all of the influential in Nigeria are joining APC. All the governors are joining APC. That they are mentally giving you an impression that you can do anything. And the poor people have refused to unite. The poor people, they are fighting themselves. So they have mentally defeated you. Somebody have studied you and they know the best way to treat is to treat you like less than a human, and you are bigger than that. Our hospitals are not equipped. Our president, first lady, and the government minister travel in convoy. Why they leave you to tend to yourself? When they need kidney, they will go and take one of you. They don't touch their family member. One of them in jail in London now, Ekwere Mado. When he need kidney, the man was a deputy Senate president for more than 5 years. That is the highest officer of the law in Nigeria. Second highest. And he was doing that for many years. He might have been governor of a state because that was his intention. He wanted to be a governor of a state, and he's just getting ready to decamp to APC to be a governor of a state. And when they got kidney, the man did not go to his family member. The man to people. The same poor people that clap for them. The same poor people that are online defending us, defending lineage, defending them. When one of them, they transported him to London. Thank God that we live in a country city. Arrested, he and his wife was sentenced to jail. That man had a chance to return to Nigeria. That man, with that case on his head, London will declare him wanted. He will contest for governor in Nigeria and he will be a governor. Do you know our current president is free to go to America? Do you know Tinubu is genuinely afraid to travel to America as a president of Nigeria? Yeah. Tinubu is scared to go to America. He's a president because of his past. The current chairman of transparency and corruption is a lawyer that was disbanded in America. He then returned to Nigeria and got himself elected into the Senate. And they gave him the chairman committee on equity and truth. So we are in a big problem, guys. And to be honest with you, I don't know where we are starting from. For the last 3 days, there is no day that 20 people are not paid in Nigeria. 20, no day. 20, Nigeria is losing more than in a war zone. And we are not yet declare war nationwide. And what you see every day is fighting on social media, is fighting, is insult. You have to ask yourself, when your influencers come online, did they talk like this? No, they make content. They don't teach you anything. When they come online, they talk about breast. They talk about Bobby. They talk about Nyash. And you people will give them gift. Poor people. Poor people. Somebody who is using you, you don't know. Nobody is standing with you anymore. People like us, people like me, I am not doing this because I needed to get any position in Nigerian government. No, I am doing it because unfortunately, I am a born activist. But if you actually look, nobody is standing with you anymore. The 5 million people that Cubana chief priests have, do you think they are rich people? No, they are poor people. So then they monetize you to the government. You have to be ready. I'm not telling that maybe if we talk like this, whether somebody's going to win election. I was talking day before yesterday and I was so angry and I was so disappointed. And this guy came on this platform behind the scene. And he said, Mr. Ben, I want to correct you. He said, Mr. Ben, don't give up. People like us are looking up to you. If you say you are giving up, what are you actually telling other people? because I am tired. This kind of content don't sell. How many of you have shared this content now? How many of you have shared it? Nobody care. If it's not drama, Nigerians will just move on. And it's painful. See, some of you guys that refuse to stand for the truth, you might likely be a victim of what we are trying to fight against. So you must wake up and take your country back and stand with the resistant. Don't throw in the towel, as Mr. Behind the Bar told me. When I saw Adamawa State Governor joining APC, I laughed. We have 36 states, and about 32 of them are now decamping to APC. In short, all of them. And the man who is in charge of that country doesn't have a clue. Tinubu does not have a clue. Tinubu is the most incompetent fraudster that ever exists in Nigeria. He's a con man. You don't know his birthday. You don't know his school. You have nothing. You know nothing about him. And he's in charge of your country. We will open the platform now, both on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook for people to come up. Be ready to send a gift in. We are trying to filter nonsense on this platform, because the reason why I want to introduce this part now, only gifter on TikTok will be invited up so that we can stop nonsense. Yesterday, we have a lot of rubbish people coming up here to talk nonsense. We want people that are serious, not just to come and argue. We don't want both. We don't want APC, PDP agent. We don't want ADC agent. We want patriotic Nigerians to come up. So before you can come up, you send a gift in. If it costs you, you will value your words. Only gifter will be invited up. Period. My heart is broken when you think about our people. Opposition is weak. Weak. And at this very particular time in Nigeria, a lot of people now feel like, oh, Tinubu is unopposed already. Under what purpose? What has he achieved? Nothing. And people are giving up because you feel like, so opposition is weak. The future look like everything has been decided already. But in this movement, ordinary people made an extraordinary decision. And it is time to call on you to stand for something. Don't surrender the country to the looters. Because sometimes I sit down here and I think and I ask myself a question. I said, why am I even talking about Nigerians? My children are not Nigerians. They don't have Nigerian passport. They can never be homeless. And I only got two. And I still have at least, if I go with the pattern of life, I still have another 40 years of my life in this world. I could basically live in this continent. If I like, I move to another country and live a good life. Why am I stressing myself? Why am I talking? Am I looking for fame? Why am I not doing travel blog? Why am I not opening my TikTok account and talk about Nyash? And talk about dragging people? And all my ring light and drag VDM and drag King Mitchell and drag B Lord and fight everybody. And the government is happy. The people that are controlling you, they are happy. They are happy. Yesterday, you see, they have divided. If you notice what is going on, they've divided the responsibility in Nigeria. They've divided the responsibility. Yesterday, when that lady was arrested by David Umahi, when that lady was arrested by David Umahi, and they went to court, Showore was there. Showore will have to go there to do protest for the woman and put a media searchlight on her. Do we need that? Do we need that? There's supposed to be law and order. What about if Showore was not there? And the woman is saying, this minister want to knock me. This minister, he say, he will not pay me my money. And we hear the minister on a video when the minister said, they don't know me. I am very wicked, with his own mouth. And you are in abroad. You are in the UK. You are in the UK. You are supporting that kind of impunity because your tribesman is the president. Or because you don't like another tribe, you don't like Igbo, you don't like this person, so anything else is good. But you are hiding in another man's country. You are in the UK. Some of una not even get visa. Some of una na care work una they do. I'm not against care work. Some of una sell una property in Nigeria to run down here, a country that give you freedom. But you are here. You are trying to oppress another people. Somebody came here yesterday and was tribalistic to Igbo people on this platform yesterday. But if that person go to warehouse now where he's working in the UK and Igbo man say and call the Oyibo man, call him a name, the person will be like, oh, the Oyibo is racist. Oyibo have a reason to be like that. But you, I am a Nigerian. You are a Nigerian. You still don't like me. You don't like me. People call me Nyamere, Mr. Ben, Igbo man. I'm not Igbo. In short, I don't care. I'm a Gbira, that's it. I'm not even Igbo. Because I don't like to be discriminatory. I don't see Yoruba person better than me. I don't see Yoruba person better than Igbo. I just want fairness for everybody. And only poor people. When rich people are uniting to take over your country, poor people are uniting to hate each other. Poor people are getting united to hate each other. I will tell you something. A country that have Akpabio, that have Wike, that have Tinubu, you want them to stay for another 4 years. A man that can barely stand on his 2 feet. And you live in Obodo Ibo. In the last election, I quarreled my very good friend. I still have the message today. In the last election, I stopped talking to one man because the man say that Igbos should leave Lagos, that Lagos did not belong to them, that they should not allow them to vote in Lagos. I look at him, I'm like, what did you just say? With your education, with your class in this country, you can say this out of your mouth. I asked him a question. In the last 15 years, how many times did you go to Nigeria? He can basically count it with one hand. And I say, you still have this evil heart in your heart. You live 15 years in this country. You still have this wickedness in your mind. That you wish that Igbo man shop should be burnt in Lagos. And you are not even from Lagos. I will say the same thing to the Igbo man. If Igbo man say that Yoruba man shop should be burned, I will cut him off from my life. So you now see now that the leaders are not really the problem. The citizens are the problem. The citizens are the problem. It was not Tinubu that told that man. They have conditioned him to make that 15 years in the UK. And you think an Igbo man, Lagos, is not his home. Hey. Or you think a Yoruba man that traveled to Enugu is not his home. Nigeria was never meant to be like that. And when you tell those people, let us divide this country, they will say no. But you are telling me it is one country. Then if I want to be free in Lagos, you say I should go back to my state. What nonsense. Let me bring Mr. Logic in. What nonsense. Thank you for joining. We have a problem. A serious problem. Brother, I just tried to invite you now. somebody that sent it said, are you there? One man, can you hear me? Can you hear me? One man? Why can't I hear you?
I found disconnected.
Can you hear me? Okay, it dropped off. Yeah. That is the mentality that our people carry the waka.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're very clear. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening to you. I was listening in the background, your argument for an Igbo presidency. So I thought that ship had sailed. I mean, the window of opportunity passed in 2023. The permutation doesn't permutate for an Igbo presidency anymore. So
when did I, well, sorry, sir, when did I argue for Igbo presidency?
Is that not the thrust of what you've been saying? Or what else are you saying outside of that?
So how long have you been listening, sir?
Long enough.
So what did I say? I say Igbo presidency?
All of your argument points in that direction. Now, what else are you saying other than you want an Igbo presidency? Or
when did I say that?
The argument you are presenting says that.
Can you give me two of the line I used that make you to believe that's what I'm saying, sir?
You're anchoring after Peter Obi, which is a busted flush. You're ridiculing or trying to the incumbent situation, which a lot of people attribute a lot of positives to. International figures, globalized figures,
sir.
Figures.
Sir, one man, I appreciate you. I want you to tell me where I have mentioned.
I've already said the thrust of your argument leans in that direction.
How do you feel that I'm talking about P2B when I have not even mentioned P2B?
That's your presentation, is it not?
So what about?
You're not saying anything new. The resonance of everything that you said, it mimics the resonance of all the obedient platforms. So you're not saying anything outside of what platforms like you say. So there's nothing original or new now.
So okay,
the tone and texture is already a giveaway.
Okay,
everybody knows what your politics is.
So are you in Nigeria or you are abroad, sir?
In a place called Oyo local government area. Yes.
You are in Oyo Alaafin in Nigeria.
Yes.
All right. So I do have a question for you, sir.
Yes.
I am in a place called London.
Good for you.
And I'm a Nigerian.
Well done.
Yes, and Nigerians in diaspora are bringing into Nigeria $33 billion a year. Do you know that, sir?
I do, yes.
So we have a say when it comes to how the social welfare of Nigerians go or how the politics is being played out. Do you agree with that, sir?
Yes.
All right. So when I started this program, I did not start the program. I was analyzing what is going on in Nigeria. And you hear me when I talked about the inability of this government to deliver on their promises and the incompetent president that we have at the moment in the helm of. You have your right to argue with me, so you argue. Allow me to say what I want to say. Then you defend him that he's not incompetent. It's okay, but time will come for that. Let me finish. Let me just reintroduce the program to you. And I told you about Tinubu, that Tinubu is incompetent. The Nigerians are being killed every day, and they're not doing anything about it. And I talked about Wike, I talked about Akpabio, I talked about National Assembly while I was still talking here. I'll talk about insecurity, and I talked about Nigerian youth and missed priorities of our people to hold our elected officials accountable. And I also tell you that there's no possibility anybody, I say we have 36 states in Nigeria, 32 governors are decamping to one political party. That is not progressive. That is a state capture. Do you agree with that, sir?
I don't.
Okay, how do you define a class of politics?
You've already fleshed out so many points. Do you want me to speak to them or?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Right. So it is your subjective view as a Nigerian and your entitlement as well to draw your own conclusion on the performance of the government. So that's your inalienable right. It's a fundamental right that you have. So you're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to the truth.
Yep.
You know, so what you just said now, it runs parallel to what independent observations has told us. You cannot say Tinubu is ineffectual because the facts don't back that up. The World Bank just came to Nigeria recently. They said the economic remodeling that Tinubu has done in 2.5, 3 years is the template that they're going to be recommending internationally. So I don't know what expertise you have, but I suspect it may not be an expertise greater than the World Bank. She came, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, all the way from Geneva, wherever the headquarters is, to come and pat the guy on the back. Soludo said the same thing. Charles, the Abia State governor, he said the same thing, that the recalibration of that economy is a masterstroke. So for you to sit in your high towers, wherever it is you are in London, and just throw out all these invectives, that's your subjective view, that's your entitlement, but it's not based in fact, because the facts run contrary to everything that you're saying. Tinubu is ineffectual. Tinubu has remodeled the educational system in Nigeria to be fair and balanced and sustainable. Ineffectual. He's remodeled the taxation system. Ineffectual. It's giving local government autonomy, financial autonomy, the most immediate impact on everyday people. Ineffectual. The construction, recalibration, the improvement in electricity, the first time insecurity has been tackled in the country, all within less than 3 years, we're saying ineffectual. Maybe because you live in London, you have no dose of the truth or the reality of what obtains, you know. But to say it's ineffectual, the facts run contrary to your position. The facts, the full measurable, publicly known, the facts, they run contrary to every single thing you said.
Thank you. So you've talked about, you see that I listen to you right now. You talk about the, I say it's incorrect. That's what you basically said. That Tinubu is not in. Tinubu know exactly what he means. Now, you also talk about the World Bank making a statement in Nigeria. Do you also take time to care about what Nigerians are saying about the economic situation in their land, about insecurity, about their safety in the land? Do you care to talk about that, sir?
Yes, there's insecurity in Nigeria. Nobody can say there isn't. Insecurity in Nigeria is to an unacceptable level, but it is terrible. How many people did they just slaughter in Kwara State almost on a weekly basis now? So there is no defense for that. And there's no mitigation, there is no equivocation. The box stops at the top, and the box stops with the president. So Tinubu takes the responsibility for that.
No, he did. He takes responsibility for that.
No. Tinubu, it is Tinubu's responsibility, is what I mean. And he does take responsibility. He told us that he's accountable for the deficit and the credits of the country. The responsibility for the...
When did Tinubu make a statement, please, that he's responsible? Where he made a statement? In which occasion did he make the statement?
It takes responsibility every single time. What does it mean? Is it virtue of position he occupies, the responsibility vested on him?
No, my question is leadership. I agree with you. Leadership is responsibility, right? We have a president in position where in one day 170 people in Kwara State. In one day, this president issued a statement of it. They went to bribe the bandit and collect those people back. No action taken. Then the 3 days, there is no days that goes by where 40 people are not paid in Nigeria. Nigerians can travel from one state to the other. The eye closed is impossible. It's unheard of that somebody will be defending this ineptism in Nigeria. Thank you. Nigerians must wake up so that we can basically take our country back from the hand of these oligarchs that are destroying this land to the bone.
Let me go into that space with you. So the Nigerians, and by the way, when you are saying Nigerians, you have to qualify that, because I hear, this is why I said you are immediately identifiable as an obedient, because that's the tone and texture that they use. You say Nigerians, you speak for a pecuniary interest, which is partisan led. So because you don't speak on my behalf, I am a Nigerian, and you don't speak on behalf of a vast swathe of people that hold opinions contrary to you. So they are Nigerians too. So some Nigerians may want what you want, but if you're saying Nigerians should take their country back, what form should that take? And what happens in the aftermath of that? So Nigerians, I'm assuming by Nigerians, you're talking about the youth space. So they laid siege on the system, they chased the system out, and then having then chased that system out, what happens next?
Yeah, whatever will happen next will happen next. That's what is called, that's what happened in Nepal.
Right.
That's what happened. Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. At the moment, if you are honest with yourself, Nigeria is basically a failed state. Do you agree with me, sir?
I totally disagree with you. And the international space disagrees with you too. And
so, Oga, can you define a failed state for me, sir? A state that is not failed.
You're the one that used the term, so you tell me what the parameters are.
A failed state is a state that is not in charge of its own security, is not in charge of its own territory. A failed state is a country where we currently have American boot on the ground in our land, and the president have no even.
Germany a failed state.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir.
Germany is failed state.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Hold on, please. Please. We have a boot on the ground in Nigeria now.
Yeah, is Germany is failed state.
Can I speak, please? I'll answer Germany. We have a boot on the ground in Nigeria, and the president of Nigeria have never even come out to address Nigerians what the foreign forces are doing in our land. Have the president ever even admit to that in any ramification, in any sense?
Can I speak now?
Yes. Has the president admit that currently we have American in our land in Nigeria?
Do you know what the issue is? The issue is that Nigerians don't actually have a concept of how the system actually works. They think we are running some sort of oligarchical monarchy.
But that's what we are running.
No, it is not though. We're running. We're not running a federated government with several tiers and several levels of responsibility. The Ministry of Defense, they were the first to put up notice. The National Security Advisor, as he was meeting and discussing with the Americans, he was putting out notice. When the Americans came in, they put out notice. What the Americans were there to do, they told us. How many Americans are there, they told us. What the structures are, what the agreements are, what the bilateral relationship with that particular relationship is, they told us. So I'm not sure that there's the expectation, and I'm not quite sure. You live in the United Kingdom.
So you think hold on, sir. Hold on. Oh, God, sorry. Take it easy, because we are having a normal conversation. Please allow me to grill you, because you are the one that came and you wanted to defend this government. That's what you are doing right now.
No, I'm not defending anything. I'm infusing reality to your fantasy.
Okay. Let me actually rub my fantasy a little bit further. The president of Nigeria is responsible for security of Nigeria, isn't it? You've just admitted on this platform now that the buck stopped in front of the president. Whatever happened in Kwara, the president is supposed to be held responsible for that. Now, if a foreign trip landed in Nigeria because we are so incompetent to take care of our territory, who's supposed to tell Nigerians?
I've already just told you now. The government needs to take the country along. Let me. You say you live in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
How many times? It's been there for I think going on 3 years now.
Yes.
How many times have you heard Sir Keir Starmer stop the BBC and make a national broadcast? Tell me one instance when you've ever heard that.
No, every day we can hear from our prime minister if we want.
Sir Keir Starmer,
Every day. It's every day, 5 days a week.
You must be joking. I'm not aware that it's ever made a national broadcast ever.
What are you saying? I say every day we are hearing from our prime minister.
All right. Well, that's not true, patently. So I'm not even sure.
What are you saying? We run a parliamentary government. Every day the prime minister is at the parliament, and then question is asked, prime minister question, and hours of hours.
That's a different system, though. I'm talking about a national broadcast on a specific issue.
It doesn't have to be a national broadcast. The problem is this: our hold on, sir, hold on, Oga, hold on. Our president is not even available. Is he available? When was the last time your president give? When was the last time your president gave a press conference?
To serve what purpose?
Jesus.
No, to serve what purpose? I'm not quite sure. I'm trying. It sounds so desperate. This level of nitpicking. Let me just say this: the interaction with the presidency, especially this particular administration, is on a daily basis. There are
with who? With Nigerians or with his incompetent cabinet?
Forget this incompetent. Now you saying it 10 times does not. There's no.
Because that is what the president is. That one man. The president of Nigeria currently, he's a failure. He's a catastrophic failure. Let me tell you. He has no clue what he's doing. He's only interested in power. Hold on now, let me finish. You have your chance to talk. We're not arguing. We have your chance to talk. In a normal country, he's not qualified to be in charge of cows. He's as incompetent as Buhari. And you know what will happen when he will finish? He will also pack up after 1 year as Buhari. And all of you people that are supporting this evil now will live to see the damage. We warn you guys that this president has no clue what he's doing. We warn you guys that this president is coming to damage this country. And today, we cannot see it. People can't travel. As you are now, you can't travel from your state to Lagos from 7 p.m. But you are here on social media. You cannot travel from your state to Lagos by 7 p.m. You cannot leave your children outside to play. You have to travel with security all the time in Nigeria. A country where 30, 70, 300 children are being taken. Just imagine if your children is among them. And they say there's no solution. And you're here defending it, telling me about World Bank feedback.
Can I speak now? Or
go ahead.
Look, saying Tinubu is a failure, this, that, and the other, he's incompetent, he has no clue. Those are words. It speaks to a particular bias, a particular angst that is not vested in anything that has to do with reality. Tinubu has been in that country for just under 3 years. Those 3 years has been the most reformative years in the history.
In what? What did he do?
I'm telling you now. So
what did Tinubu do? Let me ask you a question.
You can't use brute force now. Don't use brute force. Let me tell you. Don't use brute force.
Well, I have internet. Tell me what he did so I can check them out.
I can run through the list. You
know
the list yourself.
Yeah.
You already know the NEL fund. So that in itself
yeah.
is a generational thing.
Yeah.
Even your master, he couldn't criticize that. Your leader, he couldn't find the space to criticize that. Removing the arbitrage in foreign exchange.
Excuse me, sir. Why do you keep saying Obi is my? Why do you keep saying Obi is my master?
Are you an obedient? Okay, answer that question. If you say you're not an obedient, then I'll.
What about if I tell you I'm a Buharist?
Well, whatever it is your politics, not mine.
So, what makes you think? What makes you think I'm an obedient? Did I talk like obedient, or did I talk patriotic?
You're speaking to their usual talking points.
What is actually obedient talking point? Let me know.
Tinubu is incompetent. The country is a face. Go to any obedience. The parrot this is the same. I'm not quite sure if there's a script being passed around, but there's nothing. I've not heard anything original. Everything you're saying now is a regurg.
Excuse me, sir. I think you are very dishonest here and incorrect. I want to ask you, how do you call a president? How do you call a president? How do you mark a president that watch his citizen being kidnapped every day, spying every day? What do you call that kind of a leader?
Well,
Is that success?
No. I call that a leader that needs to sit up.
So a leader that is not sitting up, is that not a failure?
You ask questions, but then you don't want.
Okay.
You can't choose my response.
Okay.
So you can ask the questions, but you don't get to choose the response.
Go ahead. I say, what do you call a leader that have no clue what he's doing?
That is a leader that I will ask to sit up. And why? Because the situation is grueling. So what you then want to measure is what is actually doing about it. That's the thing.
What do you think Tinubu is doing about it, sir?
Well, it's all played. You've just cited the example of the Americans being brought in. So that's a good step right there.
What is happening to our army? What is American doing in Nigeria?
Look, the insecurity did not start under Tinubu. We've been wrestling this situation since Obasanjo. How much inroad have we made as a security space?
We haven't done anything. They took 200 Chibogu children. They are taking 300 under Tinubu.
No, we know the list. What they are doing about it is we're talking now.
So they are paying kidnapper.
Forget all that.
No. Oga, stop. They are paying kidnapper. That's what Tinubu is doing.
Well, where's the receipt? That's what you are saying in your space. So that's what being dishonest.
Hey.
You are going to turn it into one of those IPOB something. If you're going to all right.
Oh, okay. I think you are back now, Mr. Logic. Oga, do you know where I'm from? You call me IPOB.
So this guy is IPOB now. You turn it into a shouting something and nobody shouting. I was having a conversation with the guy. You just jump in and you start to do IPOB.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, IPOB.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me host.
Don't go. You are not going. You can't go. You can't go.
Tinubu is doing something. He's not incompetent.
One by one, you will not go. Just take it easy. Relax.
Oga, you can't go. I'm not fighting you. We are having a debate.
The man called logistic just jump into the conversation.
Allow me. The man did not allow me to address logistic now. He didn't allow me. One man did not allow me to address logistic.
No.
At the verse for the dishonest people.
I was.
Saudi. One man, please. I would like you to come back because I appreciate that you take your time to I learn a lot from you now. I want us to debate this thing. And you should not go. Saudi, go ahead. What do you think about the conversation?
Yeah, I can see that your mind is already made up about the president, and everybody in Nigeria can see what the president is doing right now.
Yeah, of course.
Nigeria is changing to be one of the best country in Africa.
In the world.
Yes, all what you can see now. Every month we always hear the foreign reserve is rising.
What is the current foreign reserve?
52.8 billion dollar.
What did you say?
52.8 billion. That's the foreign reserve we have.
So the foreign reserve that Tinubu is doing, yeah?
Hello, what Tinubu is doing. The foreign reserve right now, that's what I'm telling you, is appreciating.
So what does that have to do with Nigeria, ordinary Nigerians every day?
Yeah, thank you very much. Dollar falling every day now, right?
How much is the dollar at the moment?
The dollar 1,300.
How much did Tinubu meant it?
Thank you very much for that. You see, you should stop asking this question. I don't honestly, everybody know that Nigeria has been subsidizing dollar for a very long time.
I asked you a question. Sir. You are the one who told me that dollar is Tinubu is doing well on that. I asked how much when we took over presidency, how much was the dollar?
Thank you. Can you just listen to me, please?
I am listening.
Let me answer you. Nigeria has subsidized dollar for a very long time.
Boss, it's not the question. You say how much is the dollar? Answer the question. Straight answer. Stop beating around the bush. I ask you, how much was the dollar that Tinubu met before he took power?
This platform to
Hey, why is he everything about IPOB?
You might ask you a very simple question. Simple. You don't go.
Mr. Logic is answer. Go ahead, sir.
Around the bush.
Can you be quiet, please?
Saudi, go ahead.
Bro, you're not telling me quiet. Talk with us. It's a simple question. Why not they put around the bush?
This platform, man, I don't think you people.
The country good for us, it's bad for everybody.
Let me leave
When I don't come here,
Saudi. I want to address you. When you come on my platform, first of all, my name is what you see now, Mr. Ben. That is my name. Now, I did pretend where I'm from. The one that name yourself Saudi, and you are the one that come to call somebody IPOB because you put a flag in there, Nigerian flag on top of that place. I come to defend Tinubu. What makes you think I'm an IPOB, sir?
The way people are talking now, that to believe that you're IPOB.
That's a stereotype. That's people.
I ask you a question.
Conversation.
I said, Mr. Saudi, with due respect, Mr. Saudi, with due respect, what makes you think I'm an IPOB?
We are having conversation and jumping. You are talking before.
bro, why this? We Nigerians, we always try to give rubbish. Why? If the country good, you the healthcare system, everything. What are you not? See, bro, sometimes the way you people talk,
Jolly, hold on. Jolly. Jolly, hold on to talk to Saudi. Saudi, by the way, I don't know what you call IPOB. And I believe educate you one thing. That is the... Can I talk, please? Then you can educate me. I educate you because it doesn't mean I know better. I know that you don't know. That there's things you know that I don't know. Is that...
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Please pay attention. Now, you that came in, Nigeria man, you must be a Yoruba guy as well, even do Saudi there. When I came down here, I said that do bad. Okay, if I'm supporting Tinubu, I will defend him the way I'm doing today. When the guy came up, he called the platform IPOB, and you came up it IPOB. The man say, I'm supporting P2B. Okay. And then what do you understand? What is IPOB to you, sir? So every Igbo man is IPOB. Everyone that support P2B is IPOB. The level that support Tinubu now is Oduduwa Republic.
Do you want me to answer now?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I know IPOB terrorist group, and they are the one that they will not allow anybody to hear their own opinion. You understand? They jump to conclusion every minute.
So does somebody come here and tell you IPOB is on the top of?
They want to force their narrative to you.
That's
Those are the
stereotyping.
behavior of IPOB. Those are the behavior of IPOB.
That's typing. That's stereotype.
Are you a Nigerian? Are you a Nigerian?
Condition to think with.
You see now, you are talking to me is jumping in the matter.
Are you Nigerian?
You want me to answer logistic first? Answer
No, you answer me, sir. Are you a Nigerian?
I am in Nigeria. I am a Yoruba man.
What makes you a Nigerian?
I'm in Yoruba.
I say Nigerian.
Because I obey the law and I never commit any crime. I don't do fake drugs. I'm not spoiling Nigeria anywhere. I represent a good Nigeria.
Okay, so that makes you that makes you a Nigerian. In that Nigeria, what up in Nigeria?
What makes up a Nigeria? There's
But
a
you
lot.
don't draw the president.
Oh, now, Jolly.
Let this man not dey talk rubbish.
Just allow me. I'm going to drop you until I finish my meeting. I know what I'm doing. Be my leadership on this platform. I know exactly what I'm doing. An emotion does not. I don't emotion here. I try as much as possible to get fact. Now, Saudi,
Yes.
say you don't drug.
I don't do it. I don't fake drugs.
And then any other drug is IPOB, right? Is that saying?
Yes, of course. Yes.
So your president is IPOB.
You don't. How?
Then is he an IPOB?
Okay, it's a question you're asking me.
Yeah, is Tinubu an IPOB because he's a drug baron?
Never. You see, when you are
not okay. I want to ask you a question. If somebody that have a case of drug in America that cannot currently enter America, even as a president, what do you call that?
You must be joking. You Google and check how many times President Tinubu have been to America. I ask you a simple question: does Tinubu have a drug problem out in America? He don't have any. Propaganda. His ambassador just call him a drug dealer. Do you want me to play it for you? No, I don't. He has come out and apologized. No, he didn't apologize. The video is there. He did not apologize. He did not apologize. He went on Arise TV. He went on Arise. He did not apologize to Tinubu. Okay. So Tinubu is a drug dealer. When did he apologize? Let's check it. We have Google here. Oga, we have Google here. Let's check. Let's check. No, I'm not speaking. Oga, I was not the one. Oga, I was not the one that called Tinubu a drug dealer. It was his ambassador. And I told he wasn't his ambassador then. So he was playing politics. By who? That's what he said. So are you playing politics now for calling Igbo people drug dealers? I'm not. I didn't even call it drug dealer. I said fake medication. Fake medication. Do you know they just arrested somebody in yesterday? A Yoruba man that is a property developer. They catch him with a drug. Do you know that? I think you can very well. I said fake education. I said fake. Oh, original is better, isn't it? Go ahead with your belief.
You are, let me explain to you. You people are the problem of that country, you know.
No, you are the problem of that country. You people are the problem of that country. Never see a young man committing crime.
The guy that just like that UK girl in Bristol is from where? It's not from the Yoruba man.
You see,
that life is in the UK about 3 weeks ago. It's not the Yoruba man. So what are you saying? You are stereotyping. See, Ben, let's call a spade a spade. These are the people of the problem of Nigeria. They are dishonest. They are myopic.
Real account, so I don't go observe. I don't be real account. Make sure you face. If I real account, make sure you face.
I said they give them phone. APC have given them data, phone. If you go there now, you will see.
If he knows what they talk about, make sure you face.
This guy did jail. Now inside prison. This guy is inside prison calling. I'm telling you. This guy is inside prison. They gave them data.
See my face. I don't see my face. So I'll show your face.
Show your face now. If you are, if you know, say, if you are a real human, if you are not in prison.
Look at the IPOP face. Criminal terrorist.
Show your face if you are not in prison. If you are not giving a data.
Mr. Jolly, show your face. Let's see.
When you show your
Show your face now.
Open your face. Let me see.
Then you open your. You just have a small picking. I get brain past your car. You are a foolish somebody. You don't get sense.
See this I do, man. When they tell me say I be foolish person.
Ben, these are the people. These are the problem of Nigeria. Very myopic, wicked people. You are seeing something. You are seeing something that is real.
I think I be like you.
You see something that is real. I'm coming here to defend absolute nonsense. You are a wicked person. You
have been brainwashed. You don't get sense.
How can you say?
I'm not brainwashed. You understand?
You've been brainwashed.
I can't sense past you now.
You a doma. You are so stupid. You.
I don't just sentimental like you people. You are a fool. That is why you are saying what you are saying. You understand?
You be over slave.
You said one of his ambassador. You said because you lied. You said one of his ambassador has apologized. Tell us the date. We are on Google now. We'll check it. We have internet. We have unlimited internet. Check it. We are not stupid. You said.
You people
tell us now. You cannot tell. You say you are lying.
Has no brain. You see.
Bro, no matter money when they pay you.
Why they pay una? Because una no say 2027. We are chasing that incompetent Ali Pacino out of Aso Rock. Una it dey pain una. It dey pain una.
That's it for 4 years. You don't feel show walking. They call you the talk anyhow. They show walking. If you show walking. Show what you do for 4 years, okay? Show what you do for 4 years. Don't call you the lie. Show walking, they bring the evidence and proof.
Shut up.
Don't be talk. Your brain too small to confuse us. You don't understand me? Your brain is too small to confuse us. Show off.
You did asylum.
I did asylum for Italy. I did asylum for Italy. I don't better pass you.
Let me talk, idiot.
Talk with you. You cannot talk much because you don't know what you want to say.
Go Edo. Everywhere is construction site. They are doing bridges in your Edo state.
Which bridge? Bridge where only 4 kilometers away that they do that big bridge.
Two bridge.
Bridge where I will use leg waka pass. Now that they call bridge. Because people just stupid. Now they call them talk say that they walk.
Is it at this stage in Nigeria? Are we talking about construction of road?
Bridge. They say they are constructing bridge.
Look at your excuse. Look at the excuses given. Construction bridge in 2026. You are proud of a president construction bridge. You should be ashamed of yourself and your generation.
Only gifter will be coming up. If you're not a gifter, you're not coming up. Not time waster. Only gifter. If you are a gifter, you can come up. That's how we're going to do this program going forward. Thank you, Mr. Saudi, for joining us. Saudi Arabia.
They just say no put your name. Go the rest of the arrange that for your name. Put your name now. Show your face. Yeah, don't let you show your face.
That's prison. They prison.
If you feel pay hospital bill, me I go 50 pay. When you for 50 feed your family, me I 50 feed my family.
Saudi Arabia.
What they do for the online? I think now who you might be they do. If the country good, the good for me. And if it bad, the bad for me. Are you bros? No call the switch talk anybody. If it good for both of everybody. Your family go benefit from it. My family go benefit from it. No call you there. You the buy for 1,000, me they buy 1,000. You the buy 500 and they buy 500. Any money want to take the buy, all of us to spend. You don't get what you take better pass us now. Anything one I think so now they do because now Yoruba man they rule now this one they rule, bros. It they affect all of us. As it affect you, affect me. The hospital one that when no good as you did, that's what it did for me. I make anything one that they do.
I say this guy where talk. This guy they prison. Inside prison.
Prison is there.
Inside prison. Inside prison. Mr. Jolly, go. Jolly Best, you have the floor now.
Now that will be their new pattern. Now they'll come back for prison. When they cut the talk online for. When they cut the convince us online.
We know their pattern now. We know their pattern.
Hi, man, bro. I don't lie you. I'm so ashamed. Say I come from Nigeria. I don't lie you. I swear to God, praise me. I'm so ashamed. Hi, you that not the work of the country. People will still come and they talk. That is saying now, person that they do the favor. The best thing, if you say you know the fear, why you not put free and fair election? Make the who people love. You say you be president, fear don't let you say free and fair. You say you be Democrat. People go the talk say you get strategy. Use the strategy one until they keep people now say na get strategy. The useless people they talk online saying I saw you be strategy man. I said this one, that. I have to look all of them now because why? Who really they think? No go talk with you they talk. If you say you popular, do free and fair, make everybody see. But that 12 o'clock, they never send you go.
Even if 12 o'clock, we don't chase him, come off as a rock.
Good evening.
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
It's not that thing that we discussed yesterday now.
Which one?
I just seen on this news this thing where Showere was standing with VDS. They were talking about that woman that David Omaye arrested.
I told you they are the clown of the nation. You think I'm joking? Showere is on their side.
Some of them are trying to come out now, like he's campaigning. Indirectly, he's campaigning for Showere.
I say now Showere then go campaign for them, go call all the ratted, not good people. They go say all ratted, Ingo and does, and all ratted go everywhere. They abuse people. I say they now invent. You don't understand the game. Me, I understand the game, but we can defeat them. APC, they must. I said it last year. Showore is a plug. He's not going anywhere. They are all doing the Yoruba agenda. They are doing Yoruba agenda.
My network.
This time I don't support you. Evidence no do. No talk with you. No get evidence. If you get the evidence, show us. Yeah, I know they support you. You don't get evidence.
Yep.
Me I talk with evidence. Show me the evidence. Say that this one no. Sir, let us say the truth. If the country good, the good for all of us. Now, be me the support. Go be at your there. If you don't still win, no concern me. But now I don't me say I call the lie against people. The truth, we need to say the truth at the right time, bro. You understand? If you get the evidence, say now waiting the sub, bring her come out more of us see. You understand? Me, I know the talk with you. I know get evidence or I know get weakness. I can't come online, I can't talk, say, nah, so this one, that's what
I want to ask you a question, please, because you've spoken very well now. You say you know get evidence, you know get evidence, you know get evidence, you know if you come online, could come and say this. Did I ask you to say what I say? Did my suggestion so Jolly.
Your suggestion, no, sir. See,
did I hold on, sir? Hold on. Did I hold on, sir? Hold on. Because when you come to this platform, that's why this platform I have no fan, I have no followers. So when you come here, you're not doing me a favor for coming, you're not doing me a favor for speaking. We're just having a conversation. Now, we can agree now and disagree later. That's how it works. When you say you don't have evidence, if I tell you now this is white, I say inside this place is white because I have opened it and I have seen it, and you have never seen it. Okay, you've never opened it. If I tell you I've opened this thing, this is my information, I found it to be white inside. What are you supposed to do as an intelligent person?
To show me the evidence.
No, I don't need to show you. You need to study.
No, sir, no. If you are saying something, anything you are saying, if you don't have the evidence, you don't have to say it. It's very wrong. Let us say the truth. We are human beings. We have our flop. You understand? Nobody's perfect. As me when they so I know they perfect. I get where they made mistake. If person don't do right, we'll still say no do right. Where they still do right, we'll still say they do right. Fight all those people fight today. I know if they come online because they say me I criticize them for the fight.
You see this platform. This platform you see, Mr. Jolly. This platform you see is not a platform for somebody that don't think highly of themselves. It's not a platform for people that go with emotion. Are you listening to me, sir? Please pay attention to me. Pay attention. I want to tell you something. Do you know me before?
No, physical, no, but I see you online every time.
Since when did you start noticing me online?
Since, let's say 1 year. Since 1 year.
Do you know I've been online for the last 6 years? Are you listening to me, sir?
I'm listening to you.
Okay. So, do you know that everything that I have said on this platform come out to be the truth? And I have videos to back them up. There was a time, hold on, sir. There was a time Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader, met with Fani Kayode in Abuja. And in that meeting, Fani Kayode hosted Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was in white. And they had a conversation. And Fani Kayode was telling Nnamdi Kanu how he met Buhari. Have you ever watched that video?
No.
Okay, I'm going to refresh your brain. How he met Buhari in Hilton. I'm talking about 5 years ago. And Buhari then told him that he's coming against Igbo people. And he was telling Nnamdi Kanu how Buhari hates Igbo people. When I analyzed that video on my former account called Never Looter, I sat there and I told Nigerians and IPOB people that we are abusing me then, that this man is a plug on top of Nnamdi Kanu's body. When Nnamdi Kanu went on interview with Dele Mamudu, I also said it. When Showore was hanging out with Nnamdi Kanu, I also said it. I don't do emotion. I analyze for living. Do you know those are the people that deliver Nnamdi Kanu to the Nigerian government?
I don't know, but do you have the evidence?
No, you're looking for evidence.
See, sir. I know they use emotion they talk as you tell me.
You are not you don't supposed to, you know, Oga.
Let me tell you something. I follow now the Kalu to the arrest. Everything where the man they talking, they show us proof, and everything where they talk all come to pass.
Oga, hold on now. Oga, hold on. You see, Oga, hold on. Don't shout. Listen. So listen. Don't be emotional. Was in a okay. You first of all, when somebody tell you something you don't know, Okay, and somebody say, bro, there's a bottle in that room. There's a glasses in that room. If you are walking into that room, make sure you are careful. Even though the room look nice, there's a lot of thorn on the ground.
Do you still have some evidence in that kind of scenario?
Do you ask that person to show you evidence? Or do you take your time to study what they just warn you about?
I'll take my time to study what they want me about. But sometimes what you are saying now is different from what you are saying.
No, I am saying the same thing. It's just because.
No, it's not the same thing.
Jerry, I know your type. You know the reason why this man came now and he called you IPOB and started to shout and started calling IPOB is because when they go to platform, people, you see, one man is still there. People don't use logic. They use emotion. I don't use emotion. If you tell me now, Mr. Ben, that room there's a bottle on the ground. Should I tell you to go show me evidence? Jerry, is Jolly there? So,
yes,
I said, if you tell me, if you warn me about something, should I tell you to go show me evidence?
You know, this life, and they have different things when you want me, but sometimes me and you don't work as friends. If you talk, say you hear something about me, be careful. You understand? No, life is different, sir. If you hear something, me and you don't work as friends. If you tell me, say, see what you hear, be careful if they go so place. I will have to take your advice, okay. This bro, see, okay. Let me take your advice. I will take your advice for this, okay. But if this bro, they talk about truth. If they say, they don't tell me something, I know, yeah, I see go, I go for that problem. I tell me again, I need to listen to him. They happen like that. I know I do that one, I know that's that one. But all those one when you they talk since now, it's different for waiting, they say, you advise person for something.
I know they advise you.
No, that's different. You are misunderstanding and misplacing reality for illusion. Let me tell you something. Let me break it down for you. Break it down, bro. Let me break it down for you. Let me give you a scenario. He gave me a complete analysis. In life, one constant thing in life and the blueprint for you to succeed in life is patterns. You must follow pattern. Pattern does not need evidence. And that is what Mr. Ben is trying to tell you. Before he made those statements he made, he has studied the patterns of these people. And pattern is your only blueprint. If you fail to read and understand patterns, you will just continue to live in delusion. And hope is not certainty. That is what you should understand.
Mr. Jolly, best. You say that Nnamdi Kanu, everything he say come to pass. He doesn't lie. That's what you say right now. Because as you see me now, I have no loyalty to anybody. I'm not loyal to anybody.
I don't say yes. Everything will talk come to pass, yeah.
Like when he told you that Buhari was dead in Saudi Arabia, they buried him there.
I believe him. You know what I believe? Wait, let me tell you something. You know what I bro, you know what I believe? Let me explain myself.
Yes. Yes.
When they charge this matter today, they don't bring that case come out. He talks, say, if they like, go drop Biafra. But today, they don't bring that case come out. Well, sometimes with the logical, you know me say person they talk, say, person don't see get sense to think.
I beg now. Which evidence did you think? So, Buhari, do you? I beg my sister, talk to him.
You that always love for someone to show you evidence. When Nnamdi Kanu said that, did you ask for that evidence before?
We asked and I show us now. He put that for camera. I was
in the world of AI.
What?
At this stage, AI exists.
Mr. Jolly, is there a autopsy?
You see and say you don't fall my hand.
There is an autopsy that shows that picture that they are showing you
I believe
actually.
Oh, you believe him? Why do you believe? What do you believe him for?
After 2 years, when Tinubu go take power, though, and now say this man die. As everything we take another, that's what it happen. You understand? Me sometimes, I still think. When this person talk something, if he talk and go, but I know they forget something. And that time they follow the man every time. If he does that radio graph and they follow him steady. You understand?
And you believe everything what they tell you.
Not be everything we go talk, I go believe now.
But why? You say you know they lie. Why you not go believe everything?
Everything we talk, bros, all come to pass. Nothing when that man talk today for Nigeria when no come to pass.
Okay, currently.
Tinubu want to be president. Everything come to pass. Now, you know that for those
Jolly, currently.
Just say after 2 years, the Buhari go there. Everything now true. It come like that.
Jolly, currently in Nigeria, who else is talking that you believe everything he's saying now in Nigeria? Okay, talk now. Who else in Nigeria social media is talking that you believe them? Anything where they talk, that true. They show evidence.
When I go say I dey believe, don't be all time or they bring evidence, not VDM. I think they believe. I know me for my own because I must have been lied to myself. No,
I knew where you are going.
No, bros. Me, as you see me, so I must have been paid something. Black and white, so if white now white for my side. If red now red. That's what my life be, bro. I've been person and they swear with my life, say I can never betray my friend because of money. I can never betray people because of money. The day when I will do it, make God take my life. You understand? I know the human being when I be, bro. Before I talk, I know what they make me talk. I know confidence when I get for myself. You understand? And anything when I betray person because of words, may I die that day. Now life this, so I know the
Mr. Jolly, so at today now, so you believe say as Nigeria day with all these controversies, a sitting president go buy for seat and people no go know, they go come hide them.
Bros, that country, that fear happen, no. Our country, nothing will not happen.
My brother, nothing for Nigeria.
President go pay bad debt money.
Oga, you are giving me headache. I beg. Just go. Just believe anything way you won't believe. I beg. Just go. 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 Get out of here.
Just imagine, Ben.
I'm telling you. That's why when that man come that time, he call us IPOB because we don't have any loyalty to anybody on this platform. We don't have any loyalty. Not to Yoruba man, not to anybody. We dey strike, we dey talk him the way he be.
Raw. I'm not a sugarcoat. You tell you how it is. You're suffering, you're smiling. What are you pretending?
But listen to the guy. He say Nnamdi Kanu told them Buhari is dead. He believe it. Then what argument do you want to have with that kind of person?
I don't understand.
Oh, and he later finished himself. Oh, I should bring him back. He said Nnamdi Kanu told Nigerians that Buhari would die. Then Nnamdi Kanu later say after 2 years, after 1 year of Buhari, Tinubu in office, Buhari would die. So why he don't die before?
Confuse people.
I don't know this internet. I won't come over here. I won't leave this internet for them.
No, but it's crazy because these are people that don't even know this current president.
I say there are people here that will chop their mama head for VDM. And they did it for Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu every day, me and a wounded civilian, We'll be here warning them. Say, not be everything in and they cannot talk on they believe. In and they can is good, but not be everything. They say a lie. They say a lie. Say anything where this man talk. Na heaven. I said, okay. I said, make one they call him supreme leader so that when I go feel question him. They say a lie, say a supreme leader he be. They never betray him now.
They don't betray him now. They don't leave him. They don't carry a cross on his own.
Don't mind them. And they don't take and they do politics now. And Tinubu go call release her now for Southeast. Or they go take and scam them. Tinubu no go release them. Tinubu no go release them. He go just take and go promise them. And then they go take and do campaign. All those, okay. These people no get sense. I don't understand. I think this internet, they're supposed to be checking people that will enter it and check their IQ.
It's not meant for everybody.
That's why I want to put money here now. Before you come up on my life, you have to go and pay. So if you are in prison, then you have to go and borrow big whatever to buy data and gift in, because we cannot allow nonsense anymore. One man, are you there? One man is still there monitoring spirit. You know, Grigo.
Osas one has been here.
Osas, go ahead. Osas, go ahead. So it's not everything that is being said online you believe. You have to do your independent verification. You have to do your independent research. You have to ask questions. You have to do your own investigation. Internet is not a real place. Just because somebody said it, I asked them a question. If somebody say 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, 4 + 4 is 8, and the person later say 5 + 5 is 100. Stop and ask, say, hold on, no. 5 + 5 cannot be 100. But no be Nigerians. In Nigeria, as soon as that man got the first 3 right,
it's okay.
It's okay. When he make a mistake again, it's okay. They just ignore it. They say, we believe him. That's it. He cannot lie. A country cannot grow like that. You have to involve your logic. God gave you for a reason. And then they cannot say, he's dead. I believe everything he say. Who other person do you believe in Nigeria? Only very dark man, I believe. You see how my did very dark man even tell you to believe him?
It's madness, Ben. These are people that cannot even solve practical problems.
And these people, they have children. Do you know these people? They have children.
They have children.
These people,
the kind of kids they will
these people have children. They live in Germany. They live in all this country. They have kids. They don't understand what logic is. They work with emotion.
And that's why they keep electing incompetent leaders years after years. Somebody you don't have affiliation to, you don't know him, it's a catastrophe to the economy of the country, and yet you'll be supporting it. Why? How?
Mr. Ben, there's something I want to say.
Yes.
Don't be surprised. These people from foreign countries, they actually know what is right. But they are inflicting those things that will set this country into a mess. Them claiming that they are bringing out the right opinions. Why? Inside them, they actually know that those are wrong opinions they are pushing out. They just want to push it there. Because I cannot see any reason where someone in an exposed nation, like a good nation, living in a good country, can be saying that the only people they believe is either from this person if this person is not available, I'll believe only this person.
Yes, just imagine.
We are trying to teach our leaders. We are trying to teach our leaders that whatever you say, we go with you. And that's why our leaders are keeping us in this type of cage. Because we are not telling them that we cannot think on our own. Whatever thing you think out is okay for us. If you say that today we shall eat, and we will eat today. If you say today we'll buy bread and we'll believe, yes, today we'll buy, because we are not setting our minds like that. We cannot wake up and say today, no, I cannot eat beans. I cannot eat yam. I want to eat rice. Because someone is telling you to eat beans today, you have to eat beans. Beans, the person, you have to follow the person and believe it. I don't believe that these people actually, all these things that they are saying, because there are some people who come on this social media app. They are abroad, though. They are living in a good countries, US, Germany, UK. But things that they comment on in Nigerian social media, things that they say, my brother, like, it shocked me. It shocked me. So there was one I was having a serious argument with. The person was, I told the person, are you sure that you went to an embassy and did interview to cross from this country? Because you sound like someone that is living in my village. Are you
No,
sure that,
it's an insult. So some of them, some of these, the kind of knowledge they display here is so. I think they need adult education, and they are not patient enough when they come to a platform like this to hide their emotion and pay attention and listen to how people think, how people actually reason, why we think the way we think. Now, my sister, you just came up now and say, Mr. Ben, exactly what you assumed yesterday was happening. And the man jumped in immediately, started attacking, started shouting, hey, it's not happening. There is no evidence. Now, I want to ask Nigerians a question. There was one young man in Nigeria called Very Dark Man. Powerful man. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. I like him. In short, I love him. He's the best. Integrity, now water on top of Very Dark Man. Since he came into limelight, his integrity, he win every war. He defeat everybody he fight with. According to Very Dark Man, if you come for him, you are the victim. If he come for you, you are the victim. All of his enemy, he has conquered them. Can I continue, guys? So this case of King Michi. Now, if you go now and watch internet, everybody just supporting Very Dark Man. Nobody want to listen to King Michi. Nobody. Everybody. Very Dark Man said it. That is it. I'm like, Nigerians.
Well, Mr. Ben, do you know one thing about fame that is gotten like this? Do you know, like this thing that happened to Naira Marley? You know, Naira Marley till today will not believe how his brand fell. Like, no matter how Naira Marley will try, to be very difficult, it cannot even stand.
Mark this. I'm recording it, and today is 27th of February, and the time is 20:22 p.m. and the date is 2026. Very Dark Man, once he finished his national assignment, he will just expire. Natural expiration. I talk, but people should quote me. Once he finished his national assignment, because nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing. So you people that don't understand, how many Yoruba people do you see fighting Very Dark Man in Nigeria? How many Yoruba influential? Have you ever heard this Dudu? Have you ever heard Rino Mokre fighting Very Dark Man? Have you ever heard Showore fighting Very Dark Man? Have you ever heard this Osho Dudu will be comedian saying anything about Very Dark Man? So what I'm trying to say is this: very dark man might not even know the assignment is doing. One best that is here now know the assignment very dark man is doing before that jolly understand what very dark man they do. Very dark man is on a serious national assignment, and may God bless him and protect him to deliver for what he wants to deliver. But if you are ordinary Nigerians and you think very dark man is coming to save you, you are the mumu man. You are the Oswald that we are talking about. Somebody wrote me yesterday evening and abused me and said, Mr. Ben, you are supporting very dark man when very dark man saved you from Harrison. Thunder will fire you. Very dark man did not save me from Harrison. I'm a media guy. If you understand, I am a media. Me. I am a media. I am a media. When you hear media, I am a media. Go and ask Daddy Freeze. Okay? Very dark man did not save me. Very dark man repeated what I have said for more than 1 year about one particular person. Just the way I have said things about him, which I haven't deleted. I did not delete any of it. One day, when I go come on this platform, when I go say, Mr. Ben, talk him. All of them are blind. Some of these people that are abusing Harrison recently, did they not know when I was saying that Harrison is this kind of deceitful person? Mr. Logic.
Yes.
They know, but they kept quiet. But as soon as very dark man say Harrison is bad, all of them say Harrison is bad. Oh, Mr. Ben, I am so sorry. I got it wrong. I used to bash you. Now your mama you dey bash because you bash me. No come on money for my pocket.
Also, Mr. Ben, you know the people I pity more. Let me list them under that VDM scam. You see this Livinus and
why they call Livinus for my platform? Why they call Livinus for my platform? Those people, why they call Livinus for my platform now, my sister? Livinus not disabled boy.
Sorry.
Livinus not disabled person now. Leave her now. He made just they do your own. These people are what you believe? What you believe? I beg now, leave Livinus. I beg, leave them. These guys, these are the people that buy likes before they get likes. These are the people. Don't worry about them. Don't worry. I told you that I am not going to pick any fight, any quarrel with any of these people anymore. I'll just come here and say, just leave them. Let them be enjoying. If I was talking about very dark man now, there will be 1,000 people here. If I was saying very dark man is the best, very dark man is winner of this match, but I cannot do it. I know very dark man is good, but there's no point of me doing it to curve you in. I'm not going to open my live chat down and I say King Mitchell is evil. He dey knack Sheitinobu. He don't dey knack Sheitinobu. What nonsense? Just for me to get a like. Do I look like Rita of data for you? Rita data, you can give a bet. You can born King Mitchell. That girl could be your daughter. You know shame. You on ring light. You on ring light. You they condemn the small girl, a 22-year-old girl. No, you know say some of una now the kind of disease we go pie una for this country, or you no go even get the medicine.
I tell you.
King Mitchell, now 22-year-old girl. What is his name? Lord. What's his name again? Lord. B Lord is 27-year-old man, and you wait the warehouse. They work for Kafanchan in Obodo Igbo. You they abuse B Lord. You they warehouse. Oyibo they time your time. Some of them are nyash. You they clean for this UK nyash. Because somebody say B Lord is bad, you on ring light. You they go on comment section, they abuse.
Especially that Rita for death. I don't believe that woman is like that. There was a time that I was following that woman. I'm telling you.
What?
I think last 2 years, I was following that woman. Until it started from this, when this Abojo case, Toyin Friday, the things she was just saying, and after saying all these things, you will come out and say, you call them my sis. I say, what?
You don't get sense.
That was when I was.
And if you notice them, they don't give account. They don't come online. Or they don't bring people like me to. If they go live, they cannot bring people like me to their platform.
No.
Me, I will finish them now.
Yeah.
They cannot do it now. They cannot answer question because they are just doing it for their money. Their money. They are just doing it for their money. For their. Let me tell you something, and this is why I have my freedom. If I become ratted today, I can never have my freedom. If I say today I am for VDM for life, that means say everything will make sense. I must not talk him again. If VDM wake up tomorrow,
Mr. Bennett, Mr. Bennett, did you notice this Justice Crack? This Justice Crack,
yes,
has gradually withdrawn himself. If you notice, before that guy was a punk. I've noticed his content now. He has gradually like. Person where just they realize some certain things.
Justice Crack now, Justice Crack has been my friend since Buhari 2015. No, 2023. That's when I met him. That's when I become his friend online, and we talk, and I have his number. Okay, Justice Crack made a big mistake by trying to change his pattern without reading the meaning to things. And the reason it happened is because they went to help him one time. But after that help, Justice Christ is a very educated and is an activist.
Exactly.
So that guy then discovered the movement. VDM movement does not stand for any liberation of Nigeria. You people don't understand. Rate movement stand for dragging people for Tinubu. That's it.
Yes, just to drag people, just to once you come and hey, we drag your business.
That's it.
Image, reputation. That is true.
Let me tell you, very dark man have never make anybody go to jail. Very dark man have never sent anybody to, have never win any case against anybody for jail time. If anybody tell you he's done that, let the person come and tell me who. Very dark man does not have power. Very dark man does not have power to arrest. Why didn't he arrest Harrison? If he has power to arrest, if he has power to arrest, why did he not arrest Harrison? For me.
Well, Mr. Ben, you know the people that gave this guy power. I keep on saying it till tomorrow. You see, when he had that issue in Bobrisky, that they invited him to the House of Assembly.
It was part of the agenda. It was part of the agenda. VDM is a big asset. It's a big asset. Let's not joke about this. And there are a lot of mumus that are following. They don't understand the agenda. So that attraction that VDM bring to their page, they bought it and they get compromised. They don't know anymore who they are. So they just keep going. Not like me. If VDM do something nice, I'll bless him. But if you do something wrong, I'll call him out. I don't have a problem with that. But the problem that these vulnerable people in Nigeria have is that content gives money. Just imagine you are getting $2,000 every month from Facebook page in Nigeria, and you know it is VDM influence you are using to get it. Then you go against VDM. You know, say, oh, don't finish with that. So you just be doing your content. You just be doing your content. VDM said it. Yes, VDM said it. You are bad. You are going to hell. And then all the rattle will like it.
Mr. Ben, like I said, there was one guy. I went on live one time, not me, not on my page. I went just like this. They were just discussing about all these VDM clinical. So I came up. I was like, okay, people should name things. Let us have a conversation about this guy. There is this guy that he was in US, so I'm telling you, but the way this guy was talking, at a point I asked this guy, are you sure that you are actually in US? Like, even on the video, I said, because you sound like someone that did not even finish secondary school. Are you sure that a counselor actually interviewed you, you cross? Because the way you talk, the way you analyze, the way you think, you don't even think like someone, because I know US people, before they'll give you a visa, they will interview you, they will know how articulate you are.
These are people who idolize other people.
Yeah, they idolize car. They idolize. I think they don't have a lot of value on themselves. I'm a high profile. When you hear high profile guy, I'm a high, and it's not about money. I'm a very confident man. So I don't understand what anybody would do to make me feel like I need to succumb to any myopic authority. I stood down here in this country, in this UK. My friend have a problem in Nigeria, and the whole nation was on me. I insist. I refuse to back down. The whole nation. Harrison was trending. I went on Daddy Freeze. I stood there 4 hours. You ask me question, I answer you. I wasn't hiding. I was not hiding. Now, you won't come compare with a content creator without purpose. People that will just go, hey, King Michi, you are very bad. How can you, without thinking, get sense to ask yourself? If you get sense, ask yourself, what will make this guy to just wake up in the morning and say, I want to attack VDM? If not that it's been engineered. What will go make B-Lord wake up in the morning and say, I won't go do big board? They want to give you assignment. They started from Bobrisky, they started from Tonto Dike, then they started from Yabojo, then they started from Chinwe, then there's all celebrities that have millions of followers. Let me tell you, Pastor Jerry will enter VDM problem, and all of them are signing for it.
Yes. That is his next target.
Let me tell you, King Michi is April Fool, is our March edition. After March edition, we will move to April edition. There will be somebody to drag in April. And when we drag that one finish, they will give you somebody. Election is in January. That's why the government just bring election closer now. They cannot wait to get it out of the way. So people cannot understand that this thing is a strategy, is a game. How do we conquer them? By educating Nigerians that things are not as seems as it look. VDM tell you that he's not supporting ADC, he's not supporting APC. The same VDM is telling you he's for liberation of Nigeria. The same VDM is telling you Sheikh Tinubu is corrupt by giving King Mitchell. But the same VDM is telling you that the Raptor gang he has to move out every Saturday to come for GTB protests, cannot protest against Sheikh Tinubu, cannot campaign against Sheikh Tinubu. He want to be neutral. You will not get sense for this country. You will not get sense. You will not get sense.
One thing I will actually say is, to be honest, I'm not really happy with this government, and I will still say I'm really happy with what Tinubu is currently doing, right? Because firstly, I think the reign of Tinubu is actually bringing an awareness to us, because a lot of Nigerians are beginning to understand what is actually going on, because I think we're mostly distracted online. We're mostly of the talking kind of people. We are not really into action. So we really need the kind of a radical president, just like Tinubu. But I'm not the kind of person who supports his administration. I'm just in love with the way he treats the country, so that we will abolish this ideology of tribalism. I'm from the north, but me, I don't really support the kind of politics that the north usually plays.
Hold on, sir. Hold on. You said Tinubu is, I don't know where you stand. I don't support Tinubu. I like his radical. Where do you stand?
What I'm trying to say is no, it's not saying that I don't support Tinubu. I don't like him as a president, right? For ruling the country this way. And I love him for ruling the country that same way, because it has given the Nigeria a sense of awakeness. And their way we reason now, unlike before.
Which way? What kind of sense of awakening Tinubu has given to Nigerians.
Okay, no, what I'm trying to say right now, if you see it now, this sense of disunity in some forms are beginning to take some shapes.
I don't understand. Can you speak a small English? What is Tinubu doing that you like? That
he's not doing.
Somebody is laughing. Somebody is laughing. Please allow the young man to speak.
Let me help him.
No. You did not bring him up. You can't help him. Go ahead. What is Tinubu doing that makes you to feel like, I don't know. Because I want to get where you are going. Go ahead.
All right. This is it. You know, I said Nigeria is a country that really loves somebody who is really radical, somebody who is really ras. You know, when you're being too gentle and calm, if we're making references to the terms of good luck Jonathan, right? People were still complaining even when the economy and everything was still functional and people could actually afford some basic things they really need. Unlike now that Tinubu is actually, that made the economy to skyrocketed to a level that actually have to suffocate even the people who can actually sustain themselves on a minimum level, can't do that anymore. So this now creates this platform that this country is heading somewhere, and you know, for the first time in history, like people are beginning to talk of we need to bring out this president. You know, this is the first president that comes that people are, the complaints are too much. You know, it's not like we don't complain as a country, we do. But at this point in time, people are tired. So I'm beginning to feel this sense of unity that the country needs something better. Okay, we are kicking against this current government. Since this government is actually chasing, their main agenda and motive, I think, is making the country a one-party system. Since they are actually boasting of having 31 governors, having about 230-something House of Rep members, having about 75 senators and that kind of a thing. And you see, with all these kind of things, boasting of all this governorship, senatorial, House of Reps member, belonging to your same party, doesn't really intimidate us as Nigerians anymore to feel like, we are really scared or some kind of things like that. So this is we've now gotten to a point that I don't, like a Yoruba person and an Igbo person and an Hausa person, the differences is not like it used to be before. This issue of tribalism, to me, it has actually reduced to the barest minimum.
Yes.
People don't really.
I totally agree with you. And thank you for that, that you take your time to actually explain the point you are driving at. I now fully understand it. Mr. Logic, did you now see the reason why I give him a chance to explain himself now? And I got it.
Yeah.
I got where he was going. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Mr. Logic, go ahead, sir.
It's okay. It's understood. No hard feelings. It's all right. I understand where he was going. That was why I was trying to simplify it in the more.
Yeah. So what you say in essence is this: there's a purpose of unity among the village people, and we are going to go against the city boys. And I want to recommend Tinubu to recruit all of the 36 governors. I want to ask Tinubu to take all of the House of Rep member. I want to ask Tinubu to take all of the senators. I want to ask Tinubu to allow the vote
to be transmitted,
to count. That's it.
That if they actually can do that kind of a thing, they should.
Tinubu, carry everybody, carry all the local government, carry all the councillor, carry all the teacher, carry everybody where you want carry. In short, add all the professor in Nigeria join. Add all the director. Add all the billionaire join. Give them the t-shirt. But let election be free and fair. That's all. Let us see how powerful.
If you actually watch the recent podcast between Sheilo and this Zekeri of a person, you can hear the nonsense that Sheilo is actually vomiting. You know, in this
has been bought now. That one before he moved before he.
Because in this country, anybody, no matter how educated and sensible you are, you can't try to defend this government in any way. There's nothing you can. There's really no fight.
Okay, do you know what they are doing at the moment? Do you know what they are doing? Do you know what the government is doing at the moment? The government is buying influencer to go and endorse Showore. And Showore will carry his belly to come and run for president.
No, Showore is not fit. Showore is not really fit for that position.
He's trying to split the vote now. That's his.
No, he's trying. No. He's trying to shift the momentum. Showore can never shift any vote. It's the momentum.
People love Showore very well. People really love Showore, and they think he has a positive motive for the country, right?
No.
But to me as a northern person, I don't think anybody that comes from the north will actually support that person. Obi has actually been the one person till today. I don't really even if Obi should go to APC, I'll still follow him there because I'm not really the party. I'm not really the party guy. I'm really interested on the candidate because if you really analyze critically, you will see that Obi is much more into human infrastructure and human development and so many things. Because we can't really have a government that you're talking about, okay, you fix road, you'll be allocating unnecessary budgets that you'll be hearing money on air as if it is not the money. I think this coming election now, I think they budgeted about 1 trillion and something billion naira just for, I don't know what they are. Imagine the sense of criminality. It is only in this APC government that they've actually made it so obvious that it is not hidden anymore. Because
you remember Wiki, the money he budgeted to renovate a conference center in Abuja. You remember this figure?
It no be say with the mouth. Conference center where they take they do wedding. Conference center where they take they do wedding.
You know,
the money he budgeted is enough money to build Istanbul airport.
Can you imagine?
Our chefs will still remain.
Imagine. Aside that one of the crazy things, I'm currently in Lagos. This third mainland bridge now, they said they want to renovate. You can imagine the insane amounts they put on ordinary renovating or maybe some kind of touches. They said the foundations of the bridge is having some mini cracks or some kind of things like that it needs fewer refurbishing or something like that. They are locating insane kind of funds. I don't just get it. Like the government is just more of like looting. They just want to loot and they are not really willing to work. Because how on earth will the presidential villa be installing solar panels? That is to say you are not even reliable on the kind of light you provide to the citizens anymore. Because I even said it is actually like this guy actually said Zachary in that podcast. Dividing this electricity stuff to band A, band B, band C, D, it is actually something very unconstitutional. Because I don't get it. What is now the essence of having meters and other stuff? If the government cannot eat what they're actually providing for the citizens, so what is now the basis of their leadership? Because Nigeria right now, it will never work together. It will not work with this current conception where except if we choose to unite. And the problem currently now, people feel that Igbo is actually the problem of this country. They are not. Igbo has never been the problem of this country. And the reason why, to me, the reason why I really love Peter Obi, the man is actually a business-minded person. He has held so many responsibilities. He knows how to, because if you talk small now, people will say he was just a governor and he hasn't have the experience of a president and all. What is the difference, for crying out loud? What is the difference? Being a governor, you carried out your tax effectively. Everybody saluted you for that. We know the kind of things he does, the kind of money he generated for Anambra State or something. But yet, people belittle him. They feel that, he's not up to the task.
Nobody, my brother, the issue with Mr. Peter Obi will be resolved. One thing my mind is telling me is this: at the end of the day, whether Peter Obi got the mandate or not, Nigerian people must boot out any corruption, and we must bring another criminal in. Okay, we must bring another set of people in. This government have done enough damage to people's life.
Of course,
So
absolutely.
we must do it.
You know,
And then Nigerian people must unite and get that one done. We must
just
unite.
Like Buhari came like a saint. Everybody trusted him. Everybody said,
No, not everybody. Not everybody. Some.
No, like I'm just saying virtually, like mostly everybody trusted him to, like, you know, even though we know the way the election came and the all of the thing, but do people still say, you know, when he actually declared some of his assets, they were saying he has fewer properties. I don't know if you can recall that moment that people were actually trying to be like, this is actually somebody who is going to make an impact. The problem of this country originated from where he started ruling. That is where most of these crazy things begin to explode under this APC government. Then we will now be saying, okay, it's just more of like Nigeria is going from bad to worse. After this president drops that, we'll now say, that one is better. After this one goes, we say this one is better. Is that how we're going to keep on living in this country? And the funny thing is, we the youth now, we are mostly distracted. That is just it.
There's something I want to show to you guys. You talk about distraction. There's a video I saw, and that video really impressed me. I don't agree with everything the guy say here, but the guy actually says something that I think Nigerian people. Let me listen to it. Not this video. There's a video I want to show.
Now, if Sheyi Tinubu decides to be the governor or decides to run for governorship, I swear to God, I'm going to campaign for Sheyi Tinubu. I'll campaign for him 100%.
I bet make una listen, because I don't change topic now.
Now, if Sheyi Tinubu decides to be the governor or decides to run for governorship, I swear to God, I'm going to campaign for Sheyi Tinubu. I'll campaign for him 100%. But I will do politics because of Sheyi Tinubu. But I'll tell you why. For me, based on my calculation, Sheyi Tinubu is a bridge to get something that I want. To get something that I want. To get something that I want. What do you want? You say wait again. To get something that I want.
Mr. Lodge, did you hear that?
I hear more.
Hold on. You know what? We analyzed this video that time, and when this young man entered China again and said Tinubu is the smartest, that all the ministers are deaf and daft. We also say it out on this platform.
Yeah.
So the game is the game. Now only people where they blind, no, they follow the matter. They come, how they come. Because this guy, I like his analysis on this video. Me. Now small they do things.
Since your emotional blackmail no go fit work this time around. Before I go start, first of all, make una warn you tell me very that man get issue with Don Jazzy because of money matter. Watch out.
All right, so I just got to Lagos now from Rwanda, right? As you can see, I see the airport. Now, the first news when I see, I say plenty people contribute money for Bobrisky when they come and I see the amount one near like 100 million. And I ask a question, I say, what is that for? I see somebody like Don Jazzy there for them, I see Tiwasabi there for them, I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, come on, man. I lost a lot of respect for everybody when they're on that list. Everybody. I go start with the cost sooner from one, they come down. I go call sooner, I'll call on a name. You understand? There's no penalty for insult in Nigeria. There's no penalty for defamation day. When I call you a mumu, if I wake up and I say Don Jazzy say mumu, or I wake up and say Tiwasabi say mumu, until that day, I dey wait.
As Don Jazzy give her money, see how very that man take pray for Don Jazzy. Wash up, man, and I'm out here with. So I still know Don Jazzy just got shocked me this year, by donating 100 million to the NGO to help build our public schools. So it's not easy to promote.
Who they do him there, Mr. Logic?
Somebody brother, when you don't know from anywhere, but because you just believe in the person. So I've treated Don Jazzy on the post, but I had to wait in Lagos so that I'll see him and appreciate him 100. And also pray for him. See, I love the pastor.
I don't do anything, but I know say for Don Jazzy now, Don Jazzy will be.
One thing about Nigeria be saying, we dey easily forget something. So we know they think anything, we dey easily forget the evil with the happen for the country right now. Just imagine right now, VDM. Look at this song. Why you dey blackmail this girl right now? In this same country where doctors abandon hospitals.
Are you now seeing that this is arranged?
Yeah. Go on strike, abandoning patients on the hospital sick bed. Their reason is because the government refused to pay them what they are due. Sheyi Tinubu, they give Michi, president's son, neglect all these people where they cry after the. Why they hobby this girl? This girl only complain say, bro, they give you money to take do school, do work, you know, do one. Where the money? How you start? We turn out to politics. Now today we know say Nigeria don't get aid. Now you want to know now say Nigeria don't really feel already. Country will be saying who fella fight for. If you sing music, put Nigeria they on the music. Now today, stop this blackmailing. Leave that young girl alone now. Stop blackmailing this girl. Sheyi Tinubu, please, monetize very dark and give her money, go rest. Give her money. And besides that, don't just give it the money to put inside bank. Two people give the girl money, the girl venture around. Don't touch their Sheyi. Because say Don Jazzy already set already.
You know called Don Jazzy name.
Don Jazzy now put out Sheyi for it. Bro! Where you belong to? Where you belong to?
Hear the question where they ask so.
Shut up. You are distracting us, bro. The last time you drag on that boy and say go buy car, Nigeria they suffer. I'm gonna be calling you for food. He said car, you enter the car. Bro, stop. All that time the money is bad, is this one. And they put you for phone call. We soon have for club, they drink the R. You see, why we say if anybody never monetize you, you could invest for the person. Bro, don't tell us, we know already. Nigeria is a very, very corrupt country. No good road, doctors, police, everything. We want to feed it. Don't advise us. Leave that girl alone. Leave Kimichi alone. Leave her alone. I understand. You're good. Well, okay, fine. Now you are good for Nigeria, Nabi. Now you are good for Nigeria. Now you are good. Do you have any evidence of saying this girl saw change in Sheyi Tinubu good? You have any evidence? You don't have any evidence. You just say blackmail the Sheyi self. Sheyi self will not make Nigeria do.
Who else can say the president's son with a wife? The president's son, a married man, that girl give the president's son lolly. Who else can talk like that in Nigeria? Nigerian Student Union president.
Cannot say that.
These are game. These are game. But they will run out of dragging. They will run out of people they will drag. I know. They will run out of... We are going into the politics now. Nigerians are waking up. As that my brother say. They will run out of people they are dragging. Why do you think VDM did not call Don Jazzy name?
The judge has paid his dues now.
Because he's supposed to say, Don Jazzy, why you go give this guy 100 millions of millions? The same VDM that say, I endorse Sheyi Tinubu for governor of Lagos State. And if you are, let me warn our people, our Rate member, as a Rate, enlightened, educated Rate that I am, if you mistakenly carry Ozuzu, enter this platform. I beg, carry Ozuzu. Come on. Because on this platform, nobody's a god. We don't get supreme leader. VDM now our boss, but we they challenge our boss in the UK. We don't get master. Now boss in B no be master. So we go challenge him well. So if you don't understand what team be accountability, why you go to abuse Harrison the last time, guys? They give VDM money or they don't give her money? They give her money. Did they give him money to go and register for 41 trademark? It's all distraction. It's all distraction. So they give you money, maybe you can go do bow. You can go register for 41 trademark. Our boss, Rate boss. This is not fair. Oh my God. Brother, go ahead. Do you have to say, you want to say something?
No, me.
Yes.
You know, the country, honestly, sometimes you just feel that there's nothing you can do. I don't just know. The country is just so tiring. Like, the whole thing.
The thing they shock me, self.
It's just because the country is full of dishonest people.
The system is so corrupt.
Dishonesty is the order of the day. People celebrate dishonesty. You see someone who you know this person. It's just like someone, your neighbor, and you know this person, or you know this person is doing this thing, but you will not even go to report the person that this person is doing some certain things because
you are benefiting from it.
You are benefiting. Sometimes they don't even benefit.
Guys, I'm not criticizing very dark man. No. I'm only asking question. Is that not allowed?
No, it is. He has his own good part. Everybody, he will be applauded on the things he do.
But criticism should be allowed, man.
But the Rate movement, the other one that go online, going, I don't know. Somebody is reporting this guy to me again on Twitch. What's his name? Salinus. Sevinus. Make una leave that boy alone. I don't know him. I watch his picture. I think the boy is disabled. So I beg, I don't want to. I don't have time for this kind of thing. When I don't leave him, they doing content, they go. I beg. Where they go? Make him they go. That small boy.
If you look at this guy, what's the name of this current governor of Abia State? This Mr. Alex Oti.
Governor Alex Oti.
Imagine if at least out of 36 state governors, if we have at least 15 governors, or let's say half of the governors out of the 36, let's say half of them are doing what this man is doing. I don't think we'll be facing some of the challenges we are facing in this country. Because this man, and the kind of things he has actually done, me as a Plateau State person, I actually admire their governor very well. The man is actually a fearless being. That is what we call diligence and integrity. Because when people, sometimes if you get to that seat, that positioning, I won't actually know who I am truly sometimes until I get involved in some kinds of certain positions. That is why most times I don't really judge people, because I feel like sometimes I might be moved sometime, or maybe if I let's say for instance, I'm a counselor or something, maybe I don't have any position, but by any means or any chance I now became a bigger person. You know, we actually are sent as we are really less privileged. Maybe let's say we are all loyal and this kind of a thing. So when you now there are some monies that when it comes to you, sometimes, no matter how loyal and the level of integrity you have, sometimes it only takes the grace of God for you to maintain that level of dignity within you and that integrity to serve the purpose of humanity. If not, all these ones that our politicians are doing, everybody is just blabbing. Because for you to find the sense in them, mostly out of 50, will you see one? Will you see two? Because the point is, out of the 50 that are there, maybe 10 are actually interested in doing what is actually required of them. But on reaching there, you see something else that you feel, instead of backing out because your voice cannot be heard, then you join. That is why the country is in a total setback. We are moving.
My brother, you see something when you talk about leadership, is something that is inbuilt. It's not something that is forced. What we have in Nigeria today are forced leadership. We have people who does not even understand what leadership is all about. Of course. Accountability, they don't understand it. Responsibility, they don't understand. Someone like Alex Oti is someone who understands leadership, is inbuilt. So that is why when all these people go into power, they don't even understand what they are doing. They're just occupying offices. I can tell you for free that out of 100 offices in Nigeria where there's power, 99.9 are being occupied by incompetent people. Of course, that one is 100%.
Like Okwegbolo of Edo State.
He's supposed to be a councillor. That man is supposed to be a councillor.
Even a councillor, he should not get a councillor.
He should not even be a councillor. He doesn't have the capacity to be a councillor.
No, what I mean is not even because the current city occupies is just more of a disgrace to the country at large, not even to their own state. Because the way he speaks, he's not eloquent. He sounds uneducated. I don't just know. Because that is what we get as a result of this APC now. So what are we now expecting? Even the entire APC itself, is it not a failed government?
Hold on. I want to address somebody on Facebook.
Okay.
The person said, "Why are you like this, though?" I don't know what you mean. Only one. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. You want to come and say why am I like this? What am I saying? Only one. What are we saying? Don't we have opinion? Or did you take any oath? Because Mr. Logic, do you know this Rate movement? Some of them, they are acting like IPOB movement when Nnamdi Kanu was leading it, where they say they take oath. They don't want any criticism.
You can never run away from criticism. Now, who are you?
So we can criticize. Oga, hold on, make I address the Facebook. Now me be Mr. Ben. I don't send anybody, Papa. I go criticize, I go praise. So don't come here and come and tell me I'm not saying the way you want to hear it. Even your mama, they say the way your dog, they talk the way you want your dog to talk. Do I look like I'm under your payroll? We're gonna come out here. All this half-baked brain. They all come here, they tell me, say, make I talk the way they want here. I force your mama here. Come on here.
The other time that guy was speaking, what was his name? Saudi or whatever that guy is. That guy was just making some pointless points. Like he wasn't even saying anything.
Saudi was calling from prison. Saudi was in.
Like, what the hell was this guy?
Saudi.
I don't even know what he's actually talking about.
Saudi was calling from prison.
He's a prisoner.
He's a prisoner of himself, so we don't mind him. So I have a message for VDM tonight, and I want somebody to basically take this to a very dark man. Very dark man. I thank you for everything that you do for Nigeria or for the people you are helping. Because you're not doing anything for Nigeria, to be honest. What you are doing things for individuals you picked up along the road and help them. You cannot change policy. You cannot change anything. You cannot arrest anybody. Let's be clear. You can ask those maniacs to go and bully anybody. That's all. Only bully. You can only go bully somebody. And that is not supposed to be what an influencer is supposed to be. Very dark man. Oftentimes, you talk about in the UK, in a Western world, things don't supposed to be like this. Very dark man. In a Western world, you will not exist. In a Western world, you will not exist. Because in a Western world, we do not celebrate bullies. What you are doing,
Mediocrity.
we don't celebrate mediocrities. And all those Rita Ora, all these people that normally they are just doing content. The day you go down, they will be the first person to on ring light to say, oh, we are just doing it to cash out. You see, when Harrison went down, how many people come out and say, Harrison, even people that praised him last week, they turned against him. But all these people, they know that Harrison was doing something bad before. So very dark man, be very tread carefully. You say you don't want to support any politician, but I know you will support one year politician like Showore. You will. That is the assignment. Nigerians must wake up. Rather, if you did not sign up to work for Tinubu, just know that this movement you are following, some of the agenda is aligning with Tinubu agenda. Forget all the fight. Tinubu, nah, it's not as it seems on the public. The game is deeper than that. Very dark man. Last year, I told you that your movement has been hijacked. Now you are now walking around like a mouse that cannot resist cheese. Every time they set up a trap and put a cheese on top of it, you jump in immediately and begin to bite it. Very dark man, I want you to ask yourself a question. What you go give King Michi a chance, a heart to come and abuse you, to come and call you out? And waiting King Michi talk, is it true? Because that hurt you very much. What you go make very B-Lord to go and put a billboard outside and say your name is now his name. You know, say this, they are just putting a cheese on top of that thing, what they call like this, trap. Stop biting it. Not be everybody that call you out, you need to jump in. I call you out now. Why you jump on me now? Why you not go jump on me? Politics don't day. In January, we're doing election. The same Chei Tinubu, where you they talk against now. If you don't campaign against him in a political party that can win election, what you are doing, you are basically supporting Tinubu. And if you are thinking about endorsing Showore, which is what I am hearing, Showore is not going anywhere. Showore is a time waster. It's not just a time waster. Showore is doing the same agenda that you are doing. Your own association is to call out. Showore is to be going to court. Every day he's in court to bail one protester out or the other. And say everybody is no good. P2B is no good. Atiku is no good. Amechi is no good. Tinubu is no good. Only him is good. Just like you. Where will they go with this agenda? Showore, who is bankrolling you? Because I know your Sahara report is dead. Who is bankrolling your movement? Who is feeding your family in America? None of us should be looking at Showore like Showore stand for anything. Showore is a control position. I am addressing them now. All of these clowns in Nigeria right now. Because every day Showore is jumping. Yesterday he's the one that sacked IG of police. Today he's bailing, he's protesting for one woman that David Umahi is oppressing. We don't have judges in Nigeria anymore. You have to go there and protest for them. Join politics that can win election and collect power from Tinubu. You say no. Where do you stand, Showore? Can there be stand? Can there be stand? Time waster. Showore will run for president too. And all these raters, we don't know they are left from right. Not the good ones, so there are good ones. They will be like, oh, VDM saying I show it, then go follow. Make una no use on my head. Una go do content tire. Una nation is burning. Your country is burning. Your country, they burn. I don't care whether you come here to support Tinubu. We must give them competition. Let them recruit all the governor. In short, VDM, if you are really for the people, now where Tinubu don't recruit all the governor, now you're supposed to even go pick an opposition party and support them. You say no. You dey wait. Every day, you are giving us one content and another. And for those of you guys who don't know what is going on, like that guy that came that time, where say he believe everything where VDM stand for, go and read book. Stop, leave social media alone, because some of them are not supposed to be on social media. Go and read book, from comment to comment, from one live stream to the other, vomiting nonsense. Think for yourself. Think. VDM say he has the biggest movement. Who does that movement help in Nigeria? One individual, come, carry 500,000. You, I give you this. I give you this. I am the Rate King. I am the most powerful person in Nigeria. With all that you're powerful, what is it going to achieve?
Zero impact.
Una not even understand what is politics. They use on our head. Use your impact to bring somebody in that can do policy that will actually affect Nigerian people's life. Since when VDM they do all these activists, which VDM don't arrest? Which person in don't arrest? He get power of arrest. No be bully. B-Lord, don't bring your truck into the street. Don't bring it. If I see it, I will arrest it. Like Mr. Logic. Yeah. When these guys are talking, who did they think they are talking to? Like, how can VDM say if he see somebody go buy B-Lord car, he go arrest that person? Or police go arrest? Who are they talking to?
No, he believes they're talking to morons.
Because I think it's a very low, like, when you are...
That's the lowest form anybody can be. For you to even come outside to make such kind of are you the center of everyone's life?
How low could you be to think because you have a problem with B-Lord, you are not going to court to go and sue B-Lord? If somebody go and buy B-Lord car, you carry police to go and arrest the person. And you have a ring light on, you talk them, you post them.
You see, because they weaponize the police force. Because in Nigeria today, anybody can arrest anybody. Somebody can just go to the police station and say, this person do me this, do me that. Police will just go and arrest the person.
And some people are debating it. Is his name? Is his trademark? I mean, like, do you people have so much problem of self-confidence that you really want to say something to have that like? I think some people are saying it just to get that.
Usually scared of commenting
what they actually feel.
Because you just want to sugarcoat what people will like. You want to flow with the crowd. Me, I don't mind being the black sheep of any comment section. Anything that except if it is something I really love. Maybe, let's say I coincidentally...
Wait, what do you mean by black sheep?
No, he said, I don't mind being the black sheep of the comment section. When everybody is going left, I like to go right.
You know, I won't come to a comment section.
You know why I asked that question, Ben, sorry to say this. When I hear the word black sheep, I don't really like that word. Okay. Because that word is a slavery word.
Yes.
I understand your point.
It has a very deeper meaning.
Yes.
But the contents at which the young man was talking about was, he don't mind on the comment section when everybody is flying left. I like to go right.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
When you're having an opposite view to what you know, you can't just be flowing and be following people as if you don't have your own brain now. We are all adults. In as much as I can come into the social media space, think for myself, read and understand, and know what I am supposed to impute as the comment section as it fits my own taste. If it doesn't, it's not a necessity for me to go in line with what people are saying. If it doesn't work well with me, you drop your suggestion. Anybody who will come and attack you, that is when most times if you say something that does not fall in line with what others are saying, that is where you begin to get much replies. People begin to like attack you or so many things, but that doesn't really mean you won't be saying the truth because people will attack you. It's not done that way. That is the reason why I will keep on saying the country is actually moving in an anti-clockwise. We are not really moving forward. We are just, because most times neighboring countries that actually look at us and look down on us, these are countries that
I was so sad for her. You know, it really hurt me because I saw it coming.
They don't have to vomit some things that
my father would say,
okay, just let me make like let's say Ghana. If you see most of the banters online, I'm not even talking about the banters, but the comparison. Because I wonder what Ghana feels they have that they think they can actually compare themselves to the standard of Nigeria. Is it not because of the poor leadership that our leaders have made us look so stupid in the front of even people that can't even stand where we are? But then everybody will say whatever they feel, because I think I don't even want to believe that there's one of the most corrupt country elsewhere aside Nigeria. I just feel that
Nigeria is not just corrupt. Nigeria add wickedness on top of it, corruption. They add evil. They add yes. They told them in London, Nigeria is fantastically corrupt.
Because I just feel since APC, PDP ruled for a very long time. APC hasn't gotten the chance until when Buhari came in. So they just feel for them to cover up those chances they've missed, right from Obasanjo, coming down to Yaradua, coming down to Goodluck, they need to meet up with targets. I don't know.
Let me stop you there. Let me bring Ibo and go ahead. Ibo Anonymous. Have you been listening?
Yeah. I was like asking, what's that guy? What's his name? VDM. What is joy? Like he's always like to bring someone's business down. What's that particular guy aim of coming on social media, being happy, bringing someone's business down, and people are even happy following him? Like, hey, this guy is that particular guy working for government? Because I'm suspecting him. He's just like diversifying our mindset and place instead of us showing our problems to solve. That guy is just pushing our mindset outside from what we're supposed to face.
So if you watch VDM and all, are you driving?
No.
I can hear myself. Hello? Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay now.
So, what do you think he stands for when you look at his movement and all the dragging they are doing online?
That guy is working for APC government. That particular guy.
Do you also think that some of the participators he drags, they are also working for APC government?
I'm not looking that side, but I know that guy is working for APC government.
I want to ask you a question. Do you know that Cubana Chief Priest is working for APC government?
Yeah.
Do you know Obi Cubana is working for APC government?
I know them, yeah.
Do you know Ato Zanipo Ato Dukpo is working for APC government. Do you know Ato Ukpo is a godfather of B Lord? So he's a mentor of B Lord. Now all these people, they have assignment. And the assignment is to be dragging, just keep wasting Nigerian people's precious time they're supposed to use to concentrate. In 2023, we did not have VDM. Nigerians concentrate and we try to push Obi into power. So after 2023, VDM all of a sudden become powerful. VDM fight everybody. VDM win all battle. VDM fight senior advocate of Nigeria, fight pastor, fight police, fight EFCC. Is currently fighting Sheyi Tinubu. And VDM is just cruising like that. Nothing they shake.
Nothing.
If they waka like this, you not go ask yourself a question.
In Nigeria.
You not go ask yourself a question.
That's what I'm thinking. I know that
I leave market for Mataya. I made a comment today and I want to read the comment for the conclusion of our evening. Tunde not posted the video. I did not even bother to listen to the video because I know when I listen to 2 seconds, I know what they're talking about already. They were against King Mature. I talk him. You're doing cho-cho-cho. In short, they are dragging Oni of Ife inside it because they are all working. Anybody who is anybody in Nigeria, no. I said, the lady talk, and I said, stop thinking like an audience. Start thinking like a player. I said, yesterday when we had our live on my live session, somebody say I was attacking VDM. No, I'm not attacking VDM. I'm attacking the game. I said, Nigerians, ask yourself a simple question. Did King Michi just wake up randomly, pick the biggest online figure to fight? You think the girl just wake up and say, today, I am going to fight VDM and I'm going to bring him down?
How old is she?
A girl of 21 years old. Yes. So I said, do you think the girl just wake up randomly? I said, did you think B Lord just wake up and say the best brand to trademark today is VDM? And the best picture to put on a billboard is VDM? Or did you think this is coincident? I said, if you still believe this thing that is happening in Nigeria with this very dark man movement is an isolated event, then you are not watching. In short, you've been programmed. I said Nigerian social media space is not organic. It is engineered. What you see, what trend, what you are angry about, what you are celebrating, someone is creating it for you. While you are busy choosing side in influential fight, someone else is pursuing a bigger and a political agenda. I said last year, I mentioned the name Sheyi Tinubu. Many of you laughed on my platform. I still have that video. Today, voices are saying the same thing. Even the voices that are saying it are being used. I say, understand this game. Understanding the game does not stop because you discover it. The game only respect those who understand it. This criticism is not about Very Dark Man. It's not about B Lord. It's not about King Mitchell. It's about you. Think Think. Because the music you are dancing to, ask where is it coming from. And for those of you mumu poor people, we're full internet with 500 naira data, commenting nonsense. You see that 20 people where they pay for Quara. Now that category una day. Now na go be victim, not be me. You see 150 where they pay for Zamfara. Now. Don't be me. Make una just hold now for they go comment to comment. They encourage yourself with your misery. If you come on this platform by mistake and you like what we are saying, stay. If you enter by mistake and you don't like what we are saying, come out. Go and see other comment section, other platform where they praise one man.
You need to ask yourself.
On this platform, we will knock every door. We will ask every question. They can't control us because we are not under their jurisdiction. Very dark man, you need to learn, you need to wake up. Because this war will not favor you. If you're not on the side of the people and you are pretending, when the people will discover, finally, now Germany will go leave. Asylum, now I'm going to be your best friend last.
They will rebel against you.
Hey.
Rebellion and brute force.
Mr. Logic, I thank you for the time that you spent with us this evening.
No shot.
I must appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for always gracing this.
We've got to keep doing the good work.
We are trying. And that my brother, man, one man is still there, but he refused to talk. One man, we are not against Tinubu. We must debate, we must campaign like a football. As I told you, Tinubu can take the whole governor, take the whole senators. Let us conduct free and fair election. Let us see.
No be governors go vote now.
No be Kubana chief priest go vote. Make we just do our own JJJ. Thank you guys on the YouTube as well. We appreciate this platform. Una go like calm. Una go like calm. Una go waka. We go there. If now two people come here and appreciate what we are doing, we are happy. And all of you guys that gifted the house on TikTok, I must appreciate you guys. Thank you for the gift. May God replenish your pocket. Have a great weekend, guys.
You too, brother. You too, brother.
Bye.
All right.
Have a great weekend on YouTube.